Okay, so I finished up my little patio project at the back here. Got just a nice little storage area now, and I made up a rack for some scrap and stuff. You know, some scrap that I want to keep. And I thought I'd just do a little update on this Arrow shed that everyone's always asking me about. And in terms of quality and how it stood up to the weather and stuff, it's been great. The only complaint I could have in regards to that would be this edge here, this drip edge or whatever, collects all the debris that falls on the roof. And it's only there because otherwise you would have, you know, just a sharp bit of roofing tin that would, you know, you could otherwise walk into and cut yourself on or something. So if you didn't actually need this, like if you couldn't actually walk up to here and hurt yourself, I would leave it off. I might actually take that off. That is the only complaint. And as for rust, there's no rust or, you know, corrosion or of any kind. Only damage is from being banged into. You know, if you walk into it with a wheelbarrow or a lawnmower, or, you know, it kinks these panels, and you know, it doesn't look too good. But I mean, it doesn't really damage it any other way. Like structurally, it's fine. No leaks. Yeah, it's been great. Oh, someone was asking about these door guides. So let me see here. So there's one of them. They're just asking how they went on or something. And I believe there's 3 holes that you can choose here. Like there's one there, one right where the screw is, and then another one above it, and they're sort of angled, I believe. And that's just so you can adjust how the door hangs. And I just put them in the center, and they were close. They're actually not perfect. When you close them, they don't quite line up perfectly. But yeah, they just screw on and go in that track. They're just nylon or plastic or whatever. If I close the door, see it's tight at the top and a little wider at the bottom. And so if I did come in here and reposition it on these guides, they would sit perfectly parallel to each other. So if you have any more questions, just let me know. You know, my patio stone floor has been perfect. No water comes in. You know, it's only sitting a hair above grade. I've never had any problems. You know, just a bit of oil leakage from an old lawn tractor that was in here. That's no big deal. And I siliconed all these, and it's still there. It's just dirty. So I don't know if that actually helped with moisture or if it really doesn't matter. And oh yeah, about the wind turbine that I wanted to put in on the roof. Whoops. I could never find a small one. And someone was asking where would I find one, and well, I really don't know. I mean, I would just look on eBay or Amazon and find just a nice small one, you know, 3-4 inch wide duct with a little wind turbine on it. If you find you really need the venting. I guess it's not necessary, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna hurt. We don't want to be beneficial to keeping all your stuff cool, right? As you can see, a little more damage over here, but it's imperfect otherwise. Still sitting exactly where I put it 3 or 4 years ago. Hasn't moved. And you know, we get some cold winters up here, so that's a good sign that it hasn't heaved or, you know, twisted it or nothing like that. So anyways, that would be, I guess that would be Video number 3 of the Arrow Shed.